Talisha Barlow joined the Huskies women's basketball team in the fall of 2008. As she started her college career, she realized that playing college basketball wouldn't be as easy as high school.
Well, the first thing that I noticed was a change of speed. It was a lot faster. The girls were a lot bigger and a lot more athletic than what I experienced in high school. So it was great having that type of leadership and competition because I never took a day off. It made me want to work as hard as I could because I wanted to be able to be a valuable asset to my teammates.
At the beginning of her sophomore year, Talisha and her teammates entered a new era with a new head coach.
Talisha was a sophomore when I arrived, and so just really happy that I had the opportunity to coach her. I remember watching her in high school. She had an outstanding high school career, and so was excited when I got here and had the opportunity to coach her.
She's so passionate about the game that honestly it's contagious. It made everybody excited to be there and want to play basketball.
So she was never afraid to pay the price, got after it in the weight room, worked hard at conditioning. Of course, she loves the game of basketball, so going to practice I think was easy for her because it's something she loved and enjoyed and really tried to push and channel herself.
But the challenges that come with getting a new coach didn't seem to faze any of the Huskies.
It was exciting because we had great senior leadership, and so Talisha played a big role in that, but she was mentored by some outstanding individuals, and we had a great first year.
That whole year was so fun. It was amazing, and you can tell we're also motivated in practice, and which then led over to the games.
The great thing about Talisha, she's such a great team player. She's really unselfish, but she was a player who could take over a game when you needed her to, but really had high basketball IQ, knew how to get her teammates involved, but when we needed a bucket, she was able to do that for us. When I was here, we won the conference tournament, went to the national tournament, and she was a big part of that.
And I'll just never forget that feeling at the last seconds of the game. I think it was Anna, she had the ball, she had the last game, and I remember she just chucked it up and we all just hugged at that last second and ran to each other because we knew we finally did it.
After finishing her sophomore year, Talisha pushed herself harder and harder during the off seasons to ensure her senior year was great.
To it that summer, I prepared extremely hard for my senior year, and as soon as my senior year started, I ended up getting mono. My swing was very enlarged, so I was out for a little over a month. Shortly after I came back, then I twisted my ankle very badly in one of our games. So for a while I wasn't actually able to practice. I was sitting out, but I was still trying to push through and still encouraging my teammates and still being a motivator.
After finishing up her senior year, Talisha found a career quickly working for the community she called home for the past 4 years.
One of the highlights for me was when Talisha became a police officer and we went to her swearing in and she asked me to pin her badge on her.
I actually waited last minute to tell her. I didn't want to tell her because I figured she's going to get all worked up. She was there on time, of course, and I went over there and I asked her and she just looked shocked. And I've said, no, I'm serious, I want you to pin it on me. It was incredible because it was one of those things where I never got to tell her how much of an impact that she actually had in my life. If it wasn't for her and her encouragement, I probably wouldn't be where I am now. And that's the kind of coaches that the Northern Sun Conference has. When she's pinning the badge on me, I finally got to use the line she always told me before big games. I told her to rise to the occasion.
And we joke about it to this day because I was so worried I was going to stick her that I was having a hard time getting it in the little hole. But that was really an honor for me that she thought that much of me to ask me to do that, and that really, really meant a lot.
Talisha believes that her college career helped shape her into the person she is today.
Yeah, I could honestly say that if it wasn't for my experience here at St. Cloud State University, I don't believe that I would be where I am now. I had a lot of helping hands when I was here that really took the time out of their day to sit down with me and really seen the potential in me and believed in me and helped open doors for me. So if it wasn't for my experience here, I have no doubt in my mind I probably would not be a police officer.